Love this hand. Let's see how we get on. The Sign of Blood is going to pull a lot of weight. Our stuff comes with tapped. No, wait. Is that the right one? You play additional creatures and non-basic lands your opponent's control enter tapped. Okay, fair enough. Joke's on them. Let's give them tapped anyway. Search for land. Put your hand. Oh, that's always scary when people do that. Cabaret Revel. For 2 mana, you can also put land into play. So, I don't know. It feels a bit sus that they went for that one, but let's go for Sapphire Medallion. I'm not under too much pressure here, because normally I was expecting them to play Thalia this turn, but it's going to be Spelunking, which means they can play extra lands. They come in untapped. That's gross. Hate that card. It's so strong. It's so freaking strong. An uncommon. Just random life gain as well. Okay, so we'll play that later. Let's go for Emmet. Wash away. Oh, you bastard. That's fantastic. Oh, so many choices now. Oh, so many choices. I think we'll get rid of Massacre Worm. We might find a reanimation spell for it later. But yeah, I feel very safe behind this. And this is why discount effects are so strong. That lets you play Commander and have some mana open as well, which is just Silly Billy time. And everyone likes Silly Billy time because, I don't know, Swords to Plowshares. Gives us a bit of life. Sure, not much we can do about that. They were testing the waters to see if we had any response. And the interesting part is they wouldn't have seen any response because we couldn't use Wash Away on that. So it's interesting. It's an interesting counter spell because it kind of bluffs in a nice way. What do we do? Let's go for a couple of cards here. Ooh. Another counter spell. Yeah, I guess we'll just be a prick and hold up counter spells. We do have the Villainous Wrath. Nissa. Well, that's got to go, I'm afraid. That's far too tempting. They could have pretended. They didn't even care. They just played it out. We're going to get the Massacre Worm back as well with the Overlord, which is kind of cool. Nice. Nice. It's nice to have a bit of, you know, it's nice to have some games where you do all right for yourself. Can't always have the opponent doing all right all the time. That's not cool. Let's go. Baelmerk. Christian Baelmerk. And I think we'll go for Massacre Worm because now we've got a bit more long game. We can maybe use it to get rid of some of their smaller things. It depends what they have. If they've got sack targets with this. Out comes Thalia. Has it got first strike to touch? Okay, so blocking it is just not really a thing that we want to do. Villainous Wrath next turn. Oh, look at that. That's blooming perfect, that is. I feel a bit like we're getting the god stuff this time.
Something suspicious is going on. And for once
Oof, that's rough. That is rough.
Personal space?
We've been very lucky, I have to say. You know, this is one of those games. We'll get back the Tishana's Tidebinder as well. This is crazy. I can see why this card is like, what, $30 in paper? It just returns everything. And the artwork is truly horrifying. Bab's Web. Don't know what's more horrifying, the name or the art. Babs. It's like a Cockney Londoner name. Someone like a pub landlord lady. Babs. And what awaits? What awaits us here, Nissa? Cool spell. Oh, that's not good. Elvis Reborn. Elvis Reborn. So how do we do this? How do we get rid of both? I don't think we can. We can wait for them to activate Nissa, and then we flash this in. And then stops her being active. That kind of works. I suspect. An 8/8 is pretty scary, though. Again, Massacre Worm doesn't look that appealing anymore. They've just got so many big things. So back you go, mate. Back you go to from whence you came. Oh my god. And they've got that. So we can do this. which then kills this, and then yeah, Tishana's Tidebinder, I guess. Unless they choose to get rid of the Nissa, which would be interesting. Would they ever do that? Thought not. Thought not. Seer, right? Smack. Take us some loyalty down there, and we get Shiggy Taxius. It'd be a bit of a meme if we got a back Massacre Worm again, wouldn't it? We're just like running rings around this guy. If they get Scoot Swarm, then we get back the Massacre Worm. But until then, bloody hell, could they just chill out with these lands? Every single goddamn Capenna auto fetch. Capenna auto fetch, activate. Auto fetch these nuts. Right, so Tidebinder that ability. So powerful. Even if they kill this, they can't use this again this turn. So we've basically just slowed them down. And Thalia. There's still 20 life though, to be fair. They discarded a freaking last march of the ends. Yeah, we're absolutely punking them here. And I'm more than happy to kill the Thalia. I think we've got them in the bag now, guys. Just put the fries in the bag. No mercy for such powerful ladder. Power ladder. You know what? We get back Narset. Stop them drawing. 14. Brutal. Brutal deck. Oh my goodness, and a virtue. If they get board wipe, they're already going to wipe out 2 strong creatures. So I'd rather not just feed them with an Abhorrent Oculus. What's this Pilgrim? Sure. Ah, we got him. We got him, guys. That feels good. Is this the most extended full art you've ever seen on the channel? That's crazy. Every single thing is full art. It's pretty awesome. And we literally have, like, so many ways to deal with Ashire's annoyance of being... turning everything into a land. You know, normally removal, single target removal. I guess it doesn't always specify, does it? No. No, I guess it'll be fine. Fanatic of Ronus. Let's kill that before things get too scary. And then it comes back. You know, power creep is ridiculous. This is a 2-mana 1/4. Already that is very powerful. That adds green. But then it adds 4 green, or it can come back and add 4 green. So, you know, it's actually nuts. So they're going to be able to play a Shire next turn if they play a regular land. This is crazy as well. Uncommons these days, you know? Absolutely ludicrous. Go on, play the Ashai. You know you want to. You know you want to. Play the goddamn card. Castle Garenbrig gives him 6. It's even worse. Pathbreaker Ibex. Pathbreaker IBS. Damn, son. Well, I think we definitely do this for 3. And then we'll leave up the Tail's End, I believe. That artwork is just weird. It's like symmetrical, but not. Creatures you control again, trample, +6, +6 has the greatest power. That's literally just Crater Hoof again. How many Crater Hoof abilities do you want in this game? Mental. Okay, so countering that once is fantastic, because 7 mana is just not very appealing anymore. Bish, bash. 2 things. Let's go for the Durex. Always use protection, guys. Oh, let's get rid of Rishkars. That's good. I think we can just absolutely annihilate their hand here with Thoughtseize and Liliana.
A fight?
Yeah, see you later, boys and girls.
You think you can win?
Eradicated. Get rid of that. Oh, that feels so juicy. Just destroying people like that. Naughty. Oh shit, I've not faced Minskin Boo for a long time. This was banned at some point. think this was banned. I can't remember where this was banned. It was banned somewhere. But yeah, it's just a crazy card. It really is. We do have a couple of deterrents. Feed the Swarm's okay, but I feel like, I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Another amp spell. So we're going to have to keep up Negate and Tails Enter. Holy crap. This is why it's so powerful, because it just makes it not only itself, but 3/3 every single turn. Which is silly. And because of his presence, we can't establish anything else like a Jet Medallion, which would be quite nice. Just play it and see if I can counter it. Go on. Please. Toski. Well, we also want to counter that, because otherwise... Oh, shit. We can't counter that, can we? Can't be counted. Okay. Well, looks like they've got fucking anti-control. Awesome. Well, we do have a Massacre Worm coming up. So let's just ramp a little bit into that, I suppose. We're going to play Chimmel, which means the spells can't be countered. Oh, bloody hell. Well, this is terrible. Discover 5. This is actually very frustrating. 2 things that say we can't counter their things. Absolutely incredible. Nice. Okay. Well, can we get some kill spells or some minus effect? Ancient Tomb. Spells can't be countered. Well, this negate is utterly useless now. But the Massacre Worm is still useful. Unless they put counters on Toski. I guess we can just counter abilities, I guess. That's all we can actually do. That's not a spell, my friend. Oh, you cheeky bastard. They've still got 5, 6, 7-ish. We're going to make that.
Actually, fight all the fights.
And Initiation Druid. Sorry, Incubation Druid. Okay, counter skill on there. Crap me, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, well, we're going to get a really good Massacre Worm hit, if anything. Discover 5 into that for 0, thank God. But that goes to hand, which is not good. Black, black. We need another black mana. Or we can't play the Massacre Worm. And it has to be one of these buggers. Nice. Take 6. I mean, not bad. Not amazing. Oh, God. Okay. That's good. Ristic's just too slow now, I think. Although, in combination with the River's Rebuke, that's kind of cool. Can we survive this? I don't know. It's a bit intense. They can make this a bloody 7/7. Roaring Klex. Jesus. They could make that a 12/12. Holy crap. 10. Well, that's ridiculous.
Actually, go big. Just go.
That is so ridiculous. And they get something else as well. They get a bloody ape. Ape escape. Holy crap. Oh, that's crazy. Well, we have to be very careful what we do here. We want to duress in addition to everything else. So the River's Rebuke should definitely help. We will be at 4, which is scary. We can duress. I don't know. What's going to kill us? They're all bad. Chimmel. Minsk. I think Chimmel, because... Just because. We'll keep up the Massacre Worm because they have haste. We'll get rid of the Bloodstained Mire because that's a bloomin' going to cost us some life to do that. They've got so many cards in their hand, it's nuts. So many things with haste and all sorts of crap. They chose to play the land, which is interesting because we have 8 power on board. I don't know. Thundering Raiju. No flying, so we can block it. Fight rigging as well. Interesting. Okay, looks like they're playing the long game. So they can put a count on that. That's 4. I don't know about this. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah. I think we've just run out of steam, haven't we? We get a 2, and then we probably die to everything else, but... That's so crazy. And we can't even attack with the Emmet, which is such a shame. But we can prevent them casting an artifact or enchantment, or... No, sorry, an artifact, instant, or sorcery. But the issue is that Thundering Roger's going to kill us with his triggered ability. So yeah, that's a shame. Running flex with haste. And then they put a counter on there as well. So it's a 8/8 with haste. 1 damage. Oh. Oh, and it puts a counter on something. Well, that's a shame. Well, that's Xaxes then. Because we can actually block 11 here, and we can block that. God damn it. That's ridiculous. The hardened scales did it there, didn't it? What a shame. All the haste they had. God damn it. Facing Winter, which is a tax prison-y deck, I guess. Do we just want to go for Duress turn 1? I think so. I think that's fine. Get the blue source out of the way as well. And I hope we get another blue source next turn so we can use the counter spell. Sacrifices something. We'll go for the Liliana because if that ultimates, we pretty much lose the game. We've got a bloody Tarmogoyf already. This is weirdly, I think Tarmogoyf ages like a fine wine because graveyards just get bigger and more diverse as time goes on. So Tarmogoyfs are always going to be good. It's a modern classic, isn't it? Really. Each player draws 2 cards. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just the fact that they can cap our hand size to 0. That's the worst part of this. Let's just kill that, because that's already a 4 or 5. My god. Fantastic. And we've already got a Heuristic Study, which is good. Although Unleashed Inferno could essentially deal with 2 things. That's a very strong card. But we do potentially have... So what have they got? If we play Creature, we're going to lose a Creature and Heuristic Study. So for now, I just don't think we play a Creature, essentially. Ooh, Cut Down. That's not very useful, to be honest, at the minute, because this is just too damn big. I don't want them to surveil, so I'm going to bounce this. I know that might be a bit preemptive, but I don't know if their hand has got any lands. And if we can keep them off lands, then we can just last a little bit longer. Annoyingly, they just replay it. Okay, so they did have a land. Insatiable Avarice. Okay. Let's just draw 3. We could have gone for something like a Bolus of Citadel, but... Okay, nice. A lot of my games tonight have been really technical and really difficult. But at least they've not all been Hellkey, which is something that I don't normally say. Which is interesting, because we do have very powerful cards in the deck. They're going to hit for 4, and then they're going to surveil 3, which is... that is a lot for a deck that cares about graveyards. It's Jund. Basically Jund them out. That's what they're trying to do. With the fetch. Right, so we're going to have to keep up the counter spell, because I suspect they're going to do the Unleash the Inferno here.
Happy to help, but I'm taking the credit when we win.
So we're kind of in a lose-lose situation. Because if we counter the Unleash the Inferno, that means they're going to resolve the Bloodbraid Elf. But that could draw us a couple cards, because Cascade hits the Heuristic Study. They chose to not actually do this. That's interesting. They know that would be a good hit. So this could be a decoy. This is almost certainly a decoy spell. Okay, maybe not then. And loses 1 life. Okay, I think we're just going to lose the Liliana here. I know that sounds crazy. Losing 1 life as well. What a strange random bit of extra damage to put on top of everything. But there we are. Abhorrent Oculus. How many? We've got 6. No, I like this a lot. This is a cool play. Again, we've got the blue mana up for the counter spell to protect all of our things. I like the way that the game automatically exiled those. That's new. Normally, with conditional triggers like this, or casting cost, sorry, they still make you choose all the cards. But that seemed like a change in programming, which I'm very, very happy about. Yeah, just automatically choosing the 6. Also, this is very, very good against Tarmogoyf, because I think Tarmogoyf counts both graveyards, right? Yeah, it does. I mean, it's still a 5/6, but it just, you know, still slows our side down a bit. Haywire Might. Okay, god damn it. They keep having answers to all of our good stuff. We could have actually countered that. Okay, fine. Well, they're still going to die to the Abhorrent Oculus then. It's interesting, to say the least. They're really, really holding back the 4 mana spell that does all the stuff in lieu of the cheaper stuff. I feel like it's... I don't know. Maybe I would have used the bigger spell first? I'm not sure. Because the issue now is they actually don't gain any benefits from the Unleash the Inferno. You don't have any enchantments left. So that is unusual, to say the least. Yeah, because this guarantees a 2 for 1. So... Oh my god, Valkavoth. Well, if we ever get to flip this... I'm going to use Thoughtseize. Do I even care about these cards? Let's counter that. Probably, I don't really care that much, but I just want to not give them any information. We're going to go for Shield with the Apocalypse. God damn it, that's not good. But we do have the bit of Triumph, to be fair. Let's get rid of this before we draw. Because we have a Emet-Selch after all. We really do not want to lose any extra life. Desertion. How big is that? 3/4. I think the cut down is pretty useless here. Baby's crying. Hopefully this game finishes very soon. Mama is there though. Mama is there. She's with baby. Yeah, I feel like not playing this early has really hindered them, because now it's just a dead card stuck in their hand. Cascade. It's a triggered ability. Okay. Replicate thrice. And what else are they going to do with their final mana? Lightning Bolt, me? I don't know. Nothing they can do, is there really? I don't think. But yeah, the general rule of thumb, I think, is to get rid of the most expensive cards in your hand first. Hey, good sport, though. Playing right to the end. I really appreciate that. Okay. And there we go. A very good sport indeed. Something you very rarely see these days.